Hi, my name is Ollie, and I am an ACE Action Fellow, and ACE, Action for Climate Emergency, is partnering with Earth Guardians to do a Solidarity Day of Action. This week's Solidarity Action is part of a movement called Choose Action Now, and it is in solidarity with the COP27, which, if you did not know, is the United Nations Climate Change Conference, or a conference of parties of the UNFCCC, or more commonly referred as the COP27, and it's obviously the 27th of these conferences being held, and it is just like a climate change summit, so finding solutions, what are the causes of the problem, what is some new research that's come out about it, all that good jazz. So my solidarity action is creating a video of all my friends, some of my classmates, that I could kind of get at this certain week to make a video answering questions such as why climate change matters to them, or how it's affected them, more or less, why the government should care about climate policy and climate change, what kind of climate policies would they like to see, or why the movement is important in general. And so, yeah, me personally, I honestly think the movement is important because it's our livelihood, it's our future. I don't want to see the planet that I live on, the only planet that I live on, kind of just go to the trash, all for what? Profit? That just doesn't seem fair to not only me, the people who are already living here, and the future generations that haven't even been born yet. I am a geology student at my college, and I like it a lot. I love geoscience, I love earth science, all that kind of stuff is like my jam. So whenever I see climate deniers kind of being like, oh, well, the climate change is real because this and this, and I'm like, that's not actually how that works. And part of why I want to get my degree is for science communication, and so a lot of why I think the movement is important is because there needs to be better science education, science communication, climate education in general. And I would love to be an earth scientist in general, just working in atmospheric and paleontology and like rock science and all that kind of good stuff. But I don't want to see this degree that I love so much, that I'm working so hard in, just be used for dirty oil companies to kind of exploit in a way that harms everyone involved, including those executives in these oil companies. Like, it hurts them too, whether they like it or not, because this is our only planet. We don't get another planet B. There is talk about going to Mars, but do we have the technology, the infrastructure, the money to even support human life for generations and generations and generations on the Mars? No, we haven't even sent a person up to Mars yet. Like, we've just sent rovers. I know that might have sounded a little convoluted, but I can't think of another way to say it. So that is my 2 cents on it, and here are my friends' 2 cents on it.
The movement of climate change is important because people should want to live in a place that is livable, and especially since, the government is so apprehensive to take actual action, that it's up to us to make the government want to take action. So it should be something that we should all come together for, because we all live on the earth, so we should all want to make it better.
Climate justice should be fought for, not only to better the globe, but also for everyone on it. With everything changing, we should change with it and better the environment.
Climate change has affected me because every single time I'm at a bus stop, I'm at my house, I'm near a factory or a car that's letting out gases that affect my climate, and I'm sick of it.
So I think it's really important because as somebody who wants to major in nursing, pediatric nursing, it's important to protect the kids of our future.
Before we end the video, or I end the video, my girlfriend wanted to say something but didn't want to show her face or be on video in general, so she wrote down something for me, and so I will read it in her stead. As someone who is Puerto Rican, I have seen my home be upended multiple times. Puerto Rico is not the first place that has been affected by extreme climate, and it won't be the last. It's time for people to take actual action. The time for performative activism is over. Get up and do something. Which in my opinion was a very beautiful statement. So those are the friends and classmates I got. Thank you anyone and everyone who supported me through this kind of like weird week of me coming up to my friends like, hi, can I like film you and like ask you climate questions? Makes me feel good, makes me feel like I'm not crazy. And yeah, if you want to share in the comments below what you think about climate change, go right ahead. If you have questions, I might not be able to answer all of the questions. I'm still learning. I'm still, still trying to get my degree, still learning new things, but I can answer the basic questions. Share this video, share the message that we need to choose action now. It's now or never. We really need to hunker down and be more eco-friendly and more sustainable. It might seem that everything is kind of like overwhelming, and my biggest advice to when you feel like you want to give up because it's starting to get overwhelming, trust me, I understand, is just take a step back and really take time for yourself, because I did that and it really does help. Take time to really engage with nature, go on a hike, find your local national park. I don't know if all national parks do this, but if you have a dog, you can make your dog a bark ranger. So spend your time with like the flora and fauna and your own personal pets to really just calm down and know that while everything is not the best that it could be, there is still time to fix it. We still have time. However, we have to make that change now. So yeah, have a good day, guys.